Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What's going on, Entertainment? So I'm coming to you with another Hollywood Hot Topics. So we're talking about the most salacious news in Hollywood. Okay, this is gonna be a little short one. First, I wanted to get into y'all. It looks like Prince did an interview with the We in Miami podcast. Shout out to We in Miami podcast. They're really doing them a big one. Okay, they had a lot of exclusives lately. We saw the whole exclusive with Summer Walker, which she has yet to address. They probably sent that girl a whole cease and desist for claiming and alleging that she had the butts on her lips. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm not gonna say the word. Okay, but they've been having a whole lot of exclusives. So recently they sat down with Prince, and he says that one of the biggest celebrities that he slept with is Lori Harvey. Okay, do I believe this? Yes. Do I think it's corny?
What celebrities have you smashed?
I'm probably gonna get some shit for this, but Lori Harvey.
Oh,
was really, I was really like with her.
Y'all know I'm gonna eat up about that every time. I can't help myself on my style. Like you already know. It's the dangly earring. Okay, it's the Kirk. Tell Kirk and his 3 earrings I said hello. I will listen. When I hear my dangly earring phase, I don't want to hear nobody talk. Okay, I'm gonna have me a nice good old dangly earring. It's gonna be a cube. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing. I already have it. So shut up. Yeah.
To like my place on the beach, and come out with me and stay with me some nights.
Was it good?
Phenomenal. And this is before she got like thin. I was with thick Lori. Yeah. She wasn't thin like she is now. I prefer the old Lori, honestly.
Did you go raw?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
She was very, very conscientious. I'm not gonna lie to you. One time, I was trying to be slick and get a video.
Bruh.
This girl was like so on it, like
she be looking around for a camera and everything.
Yo, she was so on it.
Damn, son.
Honestly, what ended up happening was I don't really know how to like lead people, so I always get left. I had someone that I was dealing with,
right?
And I loved her, but I really, 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 really liked Lori. But I'm not the type of shit to kind of like just for someone because what they could do for me. Because obviously that lit like, oh my god, the Lori Harvey. But I was very insecure too. Like she told me like her ex.
You're still insecure, Prince, because if you was, you wouldn't tell that story.
Just like Tyga and all this like crazy shit, all the things that she. I'm like, you fucking with me, like
right?
I can't do for you, so I kind of like sabotage it, but like purposely.
At least he's honest.
Because like I had something going on and I didn't know how to just like be real.
It was rumors about you and Sweetie.
Oh,
Sweetie's mother,
mom, Trinidad.
Oh shit!
Did you smash Sweetie's mom?
Trinidad. I remember that. Oh yeah. So yeah. It's interesting. Her fucking husband ended up DMing me. And I hope you're happy. You ruined the family. I made sure she had a great time.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for.
This doesn't surprise me. This is coming from somebody who names his penis. Okay. If you go on the OF, the D is named. Okay. Pierre, how do you know that? I once upon a time was a subscriber. I'm gonna tell my truth. He telling his truth. Let's all tell the truth. When I had coin to splurge, which I'm not doing that nowadays, okay? But this was years ago. He names it, okay? So this doesn't surprise me at all. I think it's extremely corny and stupid because now any other big celebrities that may want to deal with you in that way won't deal with you because you have decided to air out this girl's business. Nobody likes a chatty Cathy. Like he's very chatty. It's like crazy to me. And my whole thing is you're doing this for a one-time interview on a podcast that you're probably never going to be on again. So was it really worth it to expose that out there? You're not going to get any play from bigger names because of stuff like this because you talk a lot. And did Lori make you sign an NDA? Because if she did, you're screwed, buddy. You're really screwed. Because one thing that she does not play with, she doesn't like people telling her business. Okay? At all. Y'all know how Lori Harvey moves. So I was shocked when I seen that on the feed, to be honest. Like I really thought he was gonna, at the end be like, poor Marjorie Harvey. Like to have a daughter like that, to literally be like a woman that a man desires just to have them as a gem. And I'm not talking about the Academy gem. Oh, you trying to grab for the girls that now. I'm not talking about that type of gem. I'm talking about just to have like, the Thanos gem. Like, oh, I had her. That's really bad. And I know that probably makes Lori feel like crap because it's kind of like you can't date now seriously because you never know if that dude that you're dealing with just wants to deal with you because they want the world to know that they had you. And that must suck because then your trust is probably to a minimum at all. And the fact that she was on it like that, that's what y'all need to be like. Sexy, take advice from Lori because you would have never got your cootie cat leaked the way that it did. All up and through hairless like that. Like telling you, had you been on it, now it snatched that iPhone right when he was about to record. I'm just saying. And also, Prince, why would you go in so much detail about it also? It's one thing you say it and let it up for mystery. But now you go into so much detail into it, and it's to the point where now other girls that deal with you that might be a little bit of a high status, they're going to automatically be paranoid that you might be recording them, that you might be doing this, that you might be doing that. So you just shot yourself in the foot like 2 times over. Okay? Now, from the OF, the sweetie's mom, you probably gave her a good time, but like, ew and all that. I listened to that on the iPod. I seen better on Twitter. Like, okay, Wookie, but we're gonna let you have that. I'm gonna let you keep living it up, not paying your taxes. Like, okay. All right, next I want to get into, guys, is Lil Baby. Okay, so there was a Twitter video basically surfacing, and people were saying that it was him. Clearly, from seeing the video, you can tell that it's not him. Why do this bothers me? You wanna know why? This is the type of stuff that they use against us gays to make it seem like we're trying to forcefully make straight men gay or trying to push ourselves onto them because y'all, the fans, and I'm not saying it was just only us girls that was making it seem like it was Lil Baby in that video. It was straight people too. But it bothered me to the point where this is an example of it because everybody could clearly tell that it was not him sucking the D. That is a former content creator. Speaking of content creators, that was a content creator that does that type stuff. And why would he do that with an iPhone on top of his head recording? Let's say if he were doing that, you think he'd be dumb enough to have somebody record that? You think his video of him doing something like that would get leaked before an alleged video of Diddy gets leaked? Like, yeah, I gotta really think about that. So he posted on Instagram, he said, y'all gotta stop using my name and likeness when y'all get bored. Then the extreme must go for clout is sick. Ain't no mystery in my history on no level. Now, that's the new caption. I like that. Ain't no mystery in my history. That sounds like an album cover, like an album name. That should be your next album name, Lil Baby. Ain't no mystery in my history. I like that. Okay. He also said, this is my last time addressing any kind of dumb clickbait. Now, he used the word correctly. Now, that is clickbait. Okay. When you say, oh, look at such and such, and it's not, that's clickbait. So he used it correctly. Thank you. I guess Krishan didn't rub off on you too much. And then he said, the F is wrong with y'all. No flaws, no caps in my raps. I know he was disgusted if he were to ever ponder upon that video because he is a straight man. So, no straight man will probably want to see another man sucking on D and flobbing and knobbing on it, to be honest. The rumors and the little jokes that they do make about him, I think y'all got to think about it deeper. And I hate to bring up his kids, but this indirectly affects Loyal. I don't care what nobody says. Let me tell y'all why. this is probably making him hate the people of the community more and more and more, because people are trying to make it seem like he is a part of us. So in return, anytime probably Loyal acts a little bit too feminine, he probably cusses his ass out. If y'all get what I'm saying, connect the dots. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't do anybody any good. People pushing that onto him. We've seen the pictures of the white guys at the parties that he was at, you know, grabbing his Big Debbie cakes, which, you know, that part that had nothing to do with us, Lil Baby. I'm just saying, like, he did grab your Big Debbie cakes, and like, that's just is what it was. Like, nobody could have prevented him touching your Big Debbie cakes like that. But everything else in regards to the video and everything like that, and the little gay jokes that they make about him, I don't like it. I don't think it's funny to me. Because in my opinion, he minds his business. That's why I don't think it's extremely funny at all. I know I've laughed at other people that they've done that to, like Blueface. But Blueface is messy. That's the difference. I'm sorry. Blueface acts like a girl, like, through social media. Like, he talks a lot, he goes back and forth. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't see Lil Baby doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, to me, I find it to be more of a key in regards to a Blueface than a Lil Baby, because this man really does mind his business. He doesn't really bother anybody. Blueface, on the other hand, like, he's with the shit. So it's like, I think we do that to Blueface because he's with the shits too. If y'all get what I'm saying, okay? So let's talk about City Girls Raw, okay? Raw. Let's talk about Raw. I've listened to it a good amount of times, and let's break down the album. Let's talk about Raw. First, let's start from the bottom. City Girls, y'all think y'all slick? Y'all think we didn't know that song existed? Fuck that D to the A. Come on now. If you're a real person who lives in South Florida, you've heard of F the D to the A. Everybody done heard that song on the sound. Okay, first off, fucking and her friend too, you bitches, right on the pussy juice. I'll be right now, girls. Not about a check, you can skate like new. Like, come on. I played that song in my intros, right? The other day, I get like a copyright claim, which isn't like a strike or something. You could just remove it. So I'm like, why did they claim that? Because that's on SoundCloud. That's not even released officially. So can't nobody be holding no music, you know, that's not, you know, published and licensed. And then days later, they released the album song names. So I'm like, that's why. And I see F the D to the A. I said, oh, y'all think y'all slick? I've been heard that song. So I kind of get why people are trying to make it seem as if the album was sort of put together and pushed out because of that one little thing also, because that song has existed for a couple of years. That's been on my SoundCloud for like a couple years now. Y'all have heard it before the album even dropped on this channel, okay? One of their best songs, in my opinion, is Flashy. That was a good single that they put out. I think it's real commercial. It's really poppy. Kim Petras, to me, really added to the song. I'm flashy. I like that song. I really, really do like it. Somebody in the comments was like, does Carisha know that Kim Petras is trans? I'm saying, what that got to do with nothing? Because of the video, they were showing like the behind the scenes video. I'm like, what Carisha gonna do? Like, she was gonna be like, you still got that thing down there? Like, y'all just wanted something ignorant to be said about Kim Petras doing a song with her because of stuff that Carisha has said in the past. Another song that I love is I Need a Thug, right? But it's the I need a thug, right? Lacing for some. I need a thug. I love I Need a Thug. That's another song. Like TLC said, ain't no scrubs. I need a thug. White lacing. I need a thug. Like, they ate with that. I really did like that song. To me, to be honest, this is their best album cover. Is this their best album? No. I wouldn't say it's their best album, but this is their best album cover art, in my opinion. I don't think a lot of things will beat Girl Code and Period. Those to me were their best two works, especially Period. Like, Period to me was like literally like they put like people don't give the City Girls to me enough respect in regards to the type of music that's out there. Without City Girls, we would not have no Sexy Red. Without City Girls, we would not have Ice Spice, in my opinion. Without City Girls, we probably wouldn't have had a Glorilla, because it's like they put out there the whole City Girls mindset. I'm gonna give you some PUSSY, give me the money. Like, nobody was really, they were doing that, of course, in the 90s, 80s. We get that. But like, to me, City Girls really was upfront about it, and that was their whole mindset. That was their whole message that they were putting out there, in my opinion. And not a lot of people were doing that before them. So that's why I feel like they don't get a lot of respect that they really deserve, just because, some of the stuff that they say on social media, and they just feel like, they're not that much talented or whatever. But to be honest, they need their respect. Okay. Next song I like on there that I feel like should have been put out there as a single should have been Emotions. Emotions, to me, had more of a single release potential than Flashy. I will say that Money Long really ate with the song. And when I heard Miss JT start to sing, I said, is that Jatavia? When she started singing, I gagged. I said, I know she's not singing on the track. Let me find out that you for to do R&B, JT. JT said, you got a man that love you, son. You got a person, son. And that pretty thing. You got a man that's tall. And then she doing pretty things. I said, I know you lying. It, to me, was their best song on that album is Emotions. I really liked Emotions on there. I really feel like having Money Long start basically singing and offsetting into Carisha rapping, and then JT kind of doing her singing rap in there, it really made the song what it really should have been. I think one of their lead singles from the album. It reminded me of when JT started singing on Throat Baby, when she was like, my throat crazy. Like, it was given like that. So that's why I think Emotions was really good. There were some tracks on the album that I feel like were throwaway records. Throwaway records to me is songs that, you could kind of tell that they sped up and, put it out there so that way they could have some, like, a good amount of songs on the album. Some of them include Wigs, Face Down, Work For It. Those are just a couple. Of course, they have their heavy hitters on there, which is Good Love. You already know that they did with Usher. I'm glad that they released that single out, because that, to me, is a good song. And having Usher on a track is like huge. So all in all, I'm gonna give the album like a 7 out of 10. And the reason why I'm gonna say 7 out of 10 is because the songs that were good were really good. I think a lot of people are reading it down and making it seem like it's the worst project ever because they just want the City Girls to break out. Let's keep it a buck. A lot of people just want Carisha to go single. But the problem is, y'all want Carisha to go single, but when No Bars drop, y'all didn't go out there and really support it like that. And then when she goes single for real, y'all not gonna buy her music, and then y'all gonna call her a flop. So it's like, you guys are hypocrites. I'm not talking about my entertainers, I'm talking about just people in the world in general. Because y'all want this girl to leave Carisha, and then Carisha gonna have probably a thriving career because of Diddy and that connection. And then Carisha, JT, y'all gonna call, oh, she should never left the City Girls. After y'all told her, oh, she should leave the City Girls. So it's like, leave that girl alone. Do I think solo would be the best? I do think JT would thrive a lot more being solo. I feel like a lot of the pushbacks project-wise have been due to Carisha and her career and everything she has going on. Of course, I don't know that 100%, but my best guess leans towards that, because that album we should have been got. We all kind of know that. So that's why some of them people are even calling it, kind of put together and put out. Album cover eats, though. JT's face, sickening. Okay. Last I wanted to get into, speaking of music, Aubrey O'Day called out Krishan over her song with Lil Baby and says, I'm so embarrassed for this new generation. We did not walk so this trash music could run. We need the gatekeepers back. Never thought I'd say it, but everything shouldn't be allowed to enter the sacred space of real artists who practice their craft with discipline and respect. I agree with this 100%. Like I said before, anybody who's pursuing music, I really feel like you have to have like a thick, even more of a thicker skin now than back then. Because it's like now all you need is some followers and a bit of clout, and then you got a hit single. It's sad. You got millions on YouTube. I remember when it was hard to get millions on YouTube. You had to like, oh, if you got millions on YouTube, you were like that girl. Now it's like you got a little clout. Oh, you got 2 mil on YouTube. Like it's like nothing. It's crazy to me. Like watching it change over the years. It's super insane. Okay. Let me know what you guys think down below about the Raw album. Did you guys listen to it? What songs was y'all faves and what songs y'all hated? Leave your comments down below and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.